Hi guys, I'm Pastry here. Good morning, and it's a cold Canadian morning. About 7:30. Anyway, folks, like I said, I do juicing every day, and once in a while I like to just come on and do it. I have quite a few juices up there, and this is my green juice. And folks, I'm adding kale to this today, and folks, kale is one of those vegetable that you should really utilize. I mean, let me just give you. I use it a lot and I steam it also. You know what? So I start. I did, and it is called a superfood, right? It's one of those superfood. And what it does, folks, it's very high in protein, and it low in oxidate. And what that means is, okay, it doesn't, it doesn't contribute to kidney stone. Unlike um, spinach. Spinach is oxidate and can at some point contribute to kidney stone, but it's also still very good. And it have nine amino acid. It has more omega 3 than six. I know the omega 3 is a lot better than the six because the six can lead to a lot of if you take too much of it, lead to a lot of other health issues. And you get more calcium from it from milk. I did not know that. It's iron and all the vitamin C, vitamin A, K, and all of that, folks. I don't want to really go into a big thing with it, but I'm telling you, add that to your green juice, and you won't be disappointed. Later on, I'm gonna do some for supper with some flat cabbage, and flat cabbage is another one. So folks, what I'm using in my green drinks today, let me show you. Okay, I'm using as usual lemon, some ginger, always a green Granny Smith apple, not the other apples, folks. Okay, cucumbers, and I find these little cucumbers are so awesome. If not, you use the English cucumber, and if you use the other one, then you want to get the seed out. I'm using some celery, and folks, I am using some kale. And the thing about kale, folks, this part here is where a lot of the nutrient is. So that is why when I'll show you I'm gonna be using some later on to cook with some cabbage. And this is basically, I have some here, and this is what I do to it. The kale, I would pick this part off. This is the soft part of the kale, and use the mostly stick for my juice because that is so good. And the stick part, when you cook with it, folks, it's very tough. So that is very good for juicing. Okay. So I'll say I'm gonna do some cabbage and kale with some saltfish later. So this is it here. So this is the part I like to use, the stick part of it, along with the leaves too, though. Okay. So that's it. So this is for my steamed cabbage and kale later, and I might add in some colored green in it also, and rapini. Those are very good to steam, folks. Oh my gosh, you gotta try those steamed vegetable like that. So I know I'm doing the kale and cabbage for sure with some nice codfish. That's for another video. Okay, so folks, I have some cut up here already, and folks, all of these here is anti-inflammatory, and it's anti everything, folks. And I do many green juices up there on Empress G, so you can go and just check them out. But this is one I do every day. The kale is a very good thing to have, especially in smoothies, folks. It's very good for you. So you could have some smoothie kale each day. I'm gonna do a video on that, and some kale smoothie one day. I don't know. I think I had a video up there. I'm not sure because there's a few videos up there right now. So that's it. So what I do, I juice my lemon. I don't do it in the juicer. I juice it, just put juice it aside and hot. And the cucumbers, these cucumber, I love them. See all the seeds? There hardly any seed in them. Very, yeah. And these are organic. No wax or anything on them. But I still soak them off a bit in some bicarbonate and a little bit of vinegar. And this, folks, you have this first thing in the morning before you eat anything, this juice. First thing on an empty stomach before you eat anything. And just have it, take it for about half an hour. Always drink your juice, green juice, for about an half an hour before you eat anything. And that helps also with your weight management, you know, to losing weight. Because I lose a few pounds, folks, and it's basically ever since I start doing the juices, especially green juices. And also, too, folks, you still have to exercise or walk, or you use a treadmill, you know. Half an hour on the treadmill, guys. That's it. And walking in the summertime, you can walk as long as you know, you're not tired easily. You know, you just do a little bit of walking. And for me, folks, like I said, I have this weight issue. I was born with it, born a fat baby, so you know, I'm not using it as an excuse. But it's what it is, you know. So reach a certain age right now. It's harder to lose, but it's still doable, you know. So nothing is impossible, folks. And you know, if we, especially what's going on, it's best to have like I said, health, you know, good health, because that's everything these days, folks. Because you go to a lot of the emergency room, even a country like first world country like Canada, and you'll be there for a little bit now than normal, you know. So things have changed a lot. So I think the best prevention is improve your health, and that's by eating a lot better, and that you know, incorporate a lot of vegetable. If you know, if you can't get the real fresh vegetable, guys, you can do frozen or tin, anything, you know. Sometimes it's better than nothing. Yeah, not just all the rice and the flour, because those things are just loaded with a lot of gluten, and that's where your blood sugar rises up from, the all that flour and the white rice. And I know in my culture, the white rice is a big thing, because when I send Barrel back home, folks, and I send some, even the parboiled rice, and no, don't send us the parboiled rice, send us white rice, you know. So, and there's no nutrient in white rice. So there you go, folks. So I told a lot of people that back home, and that's where you have all the good stuff, guys, fresh everything, you know. But it's just amazing, and it's what it is. So you can only just tell people, and they have to wanna, you know, improve their health, because health is wealth first. Health is wealth. The money come after, because you have all the money in the world, folks, and you don't have any health, it ain't gonna do you any good, you know. So your health is your wealth. Okay. And when you mix the kale and the celery together, folks, the color is so awesome. Okay, and so I'm gonna start now. I won't do the whole thing up there because I don't wanna, yeah. Let's just start it. Guys, it's cold. Yesterday I went out, they said it was gonna be, it was the lowest for the whole week from since the last 2 weeks. -5, guys, but when I got out there, it was like -20, because it was a very, the windshield was awesome, you know. So right now it's still cold. In the States, it's worse from what I gather, because a lot of people dying from it over there. So we have to give thanks. The kale can go through the juicer very, very easily. Just mix it in with the other vegetable. With the celery, you won't have a problem there with it. See how green that is, folks, already? And the cucumber and all of that. And the cucumber is loaded with so much good vitamin, and it's very good for hydration. Cucumber, good for the heart, lowers the blood pressure, all of that. All these vegetables, you know, if you go do root of this. And I find, guys, juiciness is the best way. Once you cook it, when you steam it, it loses quite a bit of the nutrients, you know. So juicing is the way to go. See the greenness of that already? Yes, that's all that chlorophyll. And kale, that's what when you're cooking it, folks, get. That's why I said nothing go to waste because you can use a stick part of it for your juice, and you just steam the rest of the kale, and it's so nice. See guys, look at that. Look at the color, very beautiful, and it tastes good too because the apple and the cucumber to it give it a very nice taste. Sometimes I even add a piece of aloe to it, what we call single Bible back home, just a piece. I know, probably saying that's bitter, but folks, aloe vera is good for everything. Just push it right in with the celery, and it's great. So guys, I'm gonna finish juice that and come right back, okay? Okay guys, the kale, the juice is done, and there it is right there for you. And it's celery, kale, apples, cucumber, lemon, ginger. Oh, okay, the celery, I forgot, let me put the celery. And guys, like I said, this juice with the kale, all of it in it is anti-inflammatory, microbial, and especially for inflamed folks, it's awesome, you know. So there it is, folks. So you have all of it there: celery, cucumber, ginger, apple, and the kale, folks. Guys, especially if you're having arthritis and stuff like that, try this juice. With the kale, it's very good. It's very good for the joints. Okay, it has a lot of inflammatory property in there. It lowers your blood sugar, blood pressure. But like I said, folks, check out all of this with your doctor first, because you know sometimes you're taking certain medication and it might interact. So check out before you do any juice, check it out with your doctor and see what's the best for you. But I'm speaking from my experience. It helps a lot in all of these anti-inflammatory, you know, antimicrobial, which is help to fight off you know, boost the immune system in that sense, to fight off all of these you know, little bugs and things that gonna, you know, comes your way. Okay, so guys, big up everybody. Fire, big up yourself. Big up everybody, and have yourself a wonderful day. If you're in Canada, your folks, stay warm. Try to stay warm, okay? So guys, have a wonderful day. All right, peace. Okay.